you are a financial person, very much so. Interesting, before we get into the politics, that the FTSE, the stocks and shares in London, they quite like this leadership contest. The pound quite likes this leadership contest. It seems that the markets, they want a kind of political purging, some clarity going forward.
Yeah, we love that expression, don't we, that markets hate uncertainty. It's a little bit surprising, though, because after this vote, if Boris doesn't win, then we get plunged into a leadership contest, which goes on for several rounds in Parliament, potentially, till they whittle it down to the two that face the membership. And then you have several weeks for the members to vote. If, of course, they can't actually just settle down on one leader. But I think this is because, from what I'm hearing, the betting markets are strongly on the odds are expecting Boris to win this. I'm hearing something like 82% is the latest betting that Boris will win.
And you're good at crunching numbers. You're also good at sensing the mood in the Conservative Party. What do you think? Do you think it's people say he's going to win and it will be fine, but it's the number, it's the majority, it's the certainty by which that vote is won by. What's your instinct, Helen?
Well, we are indeed crunching the numbers. We have our own spreadsheet that we've been looking at for some time, and it does not look that clear for Boris Johnson. Of course, just because somebody comes out and says they're backing him, it's a secret ballot. They go in, it is just their conscience and that piece of paper. No one will ever know how they actually voted. And of course, they can always say, of course, I supported you, Prime Minister. So in some respects, of course, even while we're totting up what appear to be these pronouncements, it doesn't mean that that's the case. Now, having said all of that, it does at the moment look around a 50-50 kind of a bet. So I would say that current betting is actually a little bit too optimistic for Boris Johnson. And I would pick up on your point, Gloria. Let's say he does just about win it. We all know he will consider that a mandate to carry on. But Theresa May won by a much larger margin, and within 6 months, she was gone. John Major won, and within 2 years, he was replaced in a huge landslide for, of course, Tony Blair. So, look, he's not out of the woods. I think financial markets are woefully underestimating that there is a lot more uncertainty ahead.